Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is April 19, 2024. Now let's get busy with it. Over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like we had some action last night, but it was only in Iraq and Syria. It wasn't on the Tehran or the Iranian or the Persian homeland. So yeah, things jumped and then they settled back down. Looks like gold is now down $1 to 23.8870. Silver is flat at 28.41. That's a head scratcher right there. Platinum down 7.75 to 9.4320. That's a bigger head scratcher right there. And palladium down 19.10 to 10.3995. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is now 8.74. We did see 8.19 for a few weeks. That's right. And now you're looking at a total of 37.15 for a quantity of 1 through 39. And yeah, you can sell them back for $30.10 each. Now, over here to the United States Mint's bullion page. We are on April 19th. I'm telling you, no new tale to tell whatsoever. Yeah, it's kind of running a little light over there at the United States Mint. Now, over here at coinnews.net. And the United States is not only running a little bit light in their bullion, but they're also running light on their circulation strikes. You got to see this, folks. And I did report about this about 10 days ago now. And I'm glad that coinnews.net is also doing it. Because, look, even though it's the same kind of story, it's the same exact story, really. But they tell it in a different way. And this is why we do this. This is going to be incredible. You got to see this. You got to watch this. Stick around. This is huge. And if it was me, which I already tell you what I'm doing, I'm already going to the bank. I'm looking for boxes of dimes, and I'm looking for boxes of nickels from the date of 2024, and I cannot find any. So that means I'm going for rolls at the banks, rolls at supermarkets, or individual coins wherever I may be able to find them. That's how desperate I am to find 2024 dimes and nickels. That's right. So if you're not privy to the information yet, well, let's put our seatbelts on because this gets to be a really big deal. I've been looking at this and I'm like, whoa, this is huge. So we are 1 quarter into the year, right? That means the United States Mint, well, they reported some really interesting numbers. Here we go. Yeah, title of this article is we're on coinnews.net. First quarter 2024 sees U.S. Mint's coin production plummet. That's a great word, plummet, right? To 1.73 billion. That's incredible. Lowest since 2010, folks. That's remarkable. And do you remember what was going down between 2009 and 2012? Yeah, right in the middle of it, in the thick of it, right? So this is by Mike Hunter, dated April 19th. That's just today's date, folks. Wow, right? It just came out today. The United States Mint produced just over 1.73 billion coins for circulation in the first 3 months of the year. That's the quarter, right? Quarter of the year. 3 months, 4 quarters in a year, 4 quarters in $1. It's easy to understand. All right, marking its slowest first quarter pace since 2010. Ow! And nearly half the amount struck through the first quarter of last year. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. Try and wrap your head around that. That's huge, folks. This is a big deal. This is such a big deal that the first paragraph is one sentence, right? There's a comma in it, and that's about it. It's huge. The United States Mint produced just over 1.73 billion coins for circulation for the first 3 months of the year. Normally, that's in like a month, right? They can bang that out in a month and a half, right? Wow, marking its slowest first quarter pace since 2012 and nearly half the amount struck through the first quarter of last year. Wow, yowza. That doesn't give you a chicken skin. I don't know what will. In March, the United States Mint began, or at least again scaled back, its coin production pace with its facilities in Philadelphia and Denver shipping merely or just 332.7 million coins for circulation. That's nothing. That is nothing. That's bupkis. All right, this mark drops of 48.4% from February and 72% from March 2023. The monthly level below 1 billion represents the 7th consecutive month following 8 straight months above that threshold. What? Okay, let's wrap our head around that one. It says here in March, the Mint began scaled back its coin production pace. All right, they're slowing things down with its facilities in Denver and Philadelphia. Now, they only shipped 332.7 million coins for circulation. Yeah, for what month? March 2024. Okay, now this marks drops of 48.4 from February, all right, the month before, and then 72% from the March of 2023. That's a huge reduction, folks, all right? The monthly level fell below 1 billion. All right, represents the 7th consecutive month following 8 straight months above that threshold. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, 7 months at less than 1,000 millions. What? Yeah, that's incredible. That's 7 months, less than 1,000 millions. That's just incredible, folks. I mean, I got chicken skin. That's amazing. Here's how the month compares in others in the past year. And I did show you this, but still, it is hugely important because look at this. We have not busted out through those billion coins all year long so far. And like I said, that makes me activate, and I go looking for those nickels, and I go looking for those dimes. Why nickels and dimes only? Well, I'll show you that right now. The primary mission of the United States Mint is to manufacture coins in response to public demand. I wonder if they do that for bullion. The Mint produces, sells, and subsequently delivers circulating coins to Federal Reserve banks and their coin terminals to support their services to commercial banks and other financial institutions. All right, sounds great. Yeah, even though it costs yada yada, we know it costs the United States Mint more to make the Lincoln or Zinken cent, right, and the Jefferson nickel, all right, than any of the other denominations. It costs them more money to make it than the face value. The Federal Reserve always orders more of them than any other denomination. Yay! So the ones they lose money on, that's the one they make the most. Now it says in March, the Mint struck 189.2 million Lincoln cents, accounting for 56.9% of all circulating quality coins produced in the month. There you go. Now look at this. This is the month-over-month production. 53.7 fewer Lincoln cents. Look at that. 100% fewer Jefferson nickels. Yeah. What? Yeah, right there. There's the writings on the wall, folks. What are you going to do? 100% fewer Roosevelt dimes and 13.6% more quarters. Yeah, loving those American women quarters right there, boy. Now, mintages of Native American dollars and Kennedy halves. U.S. Mint also strikes other coins in circulating quality, namely half dollars and dollars. Native American $1 coins are no longer ordered by the Federal Reserve, but they are still made in circulating quality for coin collectors and hopefully uncirculated strikes for the uncirculated set. The same was true for Kennedy half dollars until recently in the years 2021, 2022, and 2023, and now 2024, because we do see the Kennedy half dollars in circulation right about now. Well, you can go get them at your bank anyway. Usually in January, the U.S. Mint produces both denominations to the expected amounts needed for the entire year. However, that has not been the case for the Kennedy halves in each of the 3 prior years, as the Federal Reserve unexpectedly, what are you doing, ordered millions of more for circulation, roughly 12 million, 7 million, and 18 million in the fiscal years 21, 22, and 23. Going to be amazing to see how gonzo they go this year. It has not been disclosed whether any 2024 Kennedy half dollars will be produced for general circulation. However, really? Did you go to eBay? Come on. They're not even, okay. So if they're on eBay, all right, and they're not out at the Mint yet, right? I mean, you can't see me, but I'm like, my hands are extended out like, right? Okay. Anyway, whatevers. However, figures for 2024 changed in January and then again in March, with the latest results at 4.8 million from Denver Mint and 2.8 million from the Philadelphia Mint, for a total of 7.6 million coins. All right, look at the member of these, 12, 7, 18 right there, right? These figures compare to its production runs in 2023, totaling 27.8 and 30 million from Philadelphia, amounting to 58 million coins, the highest since 1983 when it reached 66.6 million. Kennedy half dollars. That's incredible, folks. So yeah, the Mint's going gonzo with those Kennedy half dollars, and will they go gonzo again? And really, what is the purpose for the United States Mint to actually reissue or release the Federal Reserve? Why is the Fed ordering Kennedy half dollars? That's a head scratcher. Is it because they want to look? If those Kennedy half dollars are in circulation, they got to want to re-roll them and bring other half dollars in, right? So they bringing in the sheep, or bringing in the silver rather, right? Unlike the usual practice, the mintages of Native American dollar changed in February instead of having already been completed for the year. This adjustment was prompted by the absence of reported minting activity for the dollar in Denver throughout January. What? Now, as of February, the total mintages for the dollar stand at 1.12 million for Denver and an equal amount in Philadelphia, culminating in a combined 2.24 million coins, a precise match to the splits and overall total recorded in 2023. Those splits are needed for the rolls and the bags and the boxes, as well as the uncirculated coin sets, right? A precise match to the splits overall total. Notably, no further alterations were made or reported in March, maintaining the previously established sales figure. Here we go, folks. Look at that chart. Now, on January 29, the United States Mint selling Denver, Philadelphia Mint rolls, bags, and boxes of the Native American dollars, yada, yada. Okay, the next table shows 2024 circulating coin mintages by production facility, denomination, and design. Yeah. Jefferson nickel, where are they? Yep, nope. Where far out there? Or where far out thou, right? Yeah, nowhere. And We kind of expect the Native American coin to not have any, but we do not expect. This is a complete head scratcher and counterintuitive to what we would expect to see. Yeah, it just doesn't add up, folks. I'm telling you. What are you going to do? What are your plans? Do you even collect Jefferson nickels? Do you collect Roosevelt dimes? If not, are you going to start? What are your plans? I mean, the writing is on the wall here. Now, in the overall production totals for March, the Denver Mint produced 201.3 million coins, while the Philadelphia Mint produced 131.4 million coins, resulting in a combined total of 332.7. Folks, yeah, that's not a lot at all. At all. Now, here we go. This is the year-to-date 2024 circulating coin production by denomination. There's 1,700 millions, and that's a total what they've struck here. Native American, 2.24, 50 cents, 7.6 million, right? Almost a half a billion quarters, right? You have 400 million, 453 million, 0.6, and about just 200 million dimes. But look at that low number for those Jefferson nickels. Wow, 61.2. Folks, there's got to be a reason why the United States Mint is not striking these coins. Maybe they're going to be using. Look, these are strategic metals, right? Copper and nickel. They're also used in batteries, and we are seeing drones used in much greater proportion than we've ever seen before. It's almost like that Guardians of the Galaxy movie with the people all in gold, where they all, they're all back at home, and each one of them's got their own drone, right? So, yeah, battery operated action is what that's called. So we are seeing some interesting things going on. And could the United States Mint in August or July of this year say, we really just feel that the metal content of our coins need to be changed. We're going to make things more manganese, and we're going to bring in some tungsten, or, just alter the metal content, right? Where we're going to be looking at these coins saying, we had silver, then we had nickel and copper, the strategic metals and the green metals, and now we have the metals that deteriorate over time. They just, right? Have you seen some of these new coins? They like disappear over time. They just destroys it. It's like it's got a self-destruct on it or something. I don't know. Wouldn't that be awful if your coins had a self-destruct on it, where it was made out of a quality, an inferior metal that didn't last for years and years and years, or thousands of years for that matter? Yeah, is that happening now? Probably. Now, let's go to eBay. Can you find a roll of Jefferson nickels on eBay? Absolutely not. You know what you can find on this? Look, they are here. All right, they're every now and then you'll see one, right? But really, you don't. You mostly see the S Jefferson nickel. You don't see any rolls. You don't see any boxes. But there are people that do sell some of these, but really, you can't really get a huge investment lot. Like, there's not like an investment lot. It's just really I want to say nickel and dime in it, but that's, you know what I'm saying? All right, nickel and dime in it. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. This is a 2024 Roosevelt dime roll, and we are seeing 2022, 2020. Yeah. Okay, there's 2024 P&D, but honestly, because they showed the reverse of it, I don't know that ad went up when they got a hold of it. Look at 2022. What's that? Two coins. Denver. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. A box of 2022. So there it is, folks. The writing's on the wall. Again, it's nowhere to be found. What are you going to do? What are your actions? Now, I know my actions is I'm going to go to the plus ones. And there we are. Bam. This is Proverbs 12:25. Now, it says here, when there's worry in a man's heart, he should suppress it. Let a good thing convert it to gladness. Now, obviously, it also talk about what types of things we should worry about and what things we shouldn't worry about. All right? Now, what I think this means is that a person who trusts in the Lord should not worry about the things that are not in his power to change. Now, if you're if it is in your power to change, then do something about it, and you don't really have to worry about it because you already made a plan, right? Now, rather, they should dwell on good things that will make them feel good and happy. Okay, so if you got something and it's a problem and you cannot take care of it, well, why are you worrying about it? Because you can't even touch it. So keep on keeping on. Change your focus, change your mindset. And if you do have a problem and you can do something about it, well, that probably makes you happy, doesn't it? Because you have a solution. Now, with that said, let's go to here to 395-99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. This is 21 Pilots, Hometown. It's about your soul and being in darkness. Yeah, that's kind of freaky. With that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Stacker out.